Right, I've not done anything for ages because I've not really had anything to say or do, clearly. Just mundane things. But anyway, just been sat here, just quick one this before the footy comes on because watch United get beat again against Bournemouth. So anyway, that's another 20 minutes or so. So what I'm just going to do, I was just thinking, right, I've not watched the news much. The last time I watched the news was probably properly and listened to current stuff was about over a month ago. Probably before I went on my last trip, which obviously is the last thing I've put on here. But I was thinking about it's really weird this is, and it's so random. But I've had to do this while it's in my mind. And this thing, it's Birmingham, but it's everywhere. It's all over the place. You know they're there. They're only a feet away from us, and people make jokes about them, and we've heard it all about. United supporters are like rats. You're never more than 3 foot away from them. Yeah, we've got all that. But I'm getting rats, right? And the condition of these rats is amazing, right? I've seen there's field rats, I know that. And there's obviously these rats that live underneath us. Without going too much on it, I don't want to labour it, but they are only feet away from us. And they obviously... Now, ramble. The condition of these rats and how are they getting in the condition. Now I was thinking only about an hour ago while I'm brushing me Peggy Sue's there, I'm thinking, this is going down. And then I thought, hang on a minute. These rats are absolutely top dollar rats. I don't really like the things. They're horrible. They make me feel, I just think they carry bacteria. They've supposedly killed us. Anyway, that's another discussion. So these rats, they come out. But you see them, and you never see a rough one. You very, very rarely see a rough one, right? And by that I mean you don't see one coming out like, look at the state of my hair and that. You wouldn't see a rat like as scruffy as I am. I'm serious. You would not see a scruffy rat. They're beautiful. The teeth. So I thought about the teeth. Yeah, the teeth. Not mine. Well, they are. No. Anyway, don't want to start messing around with them. So the teeth, and then I'm thinking, I'm spitting toothpaste here down the flipping plug hole. Who's getting this toothpaste? And then it started dawning on me, looked around the bathroom. I live on my own, but I've got adult grown up, not children, they're grown up adults, but my offspring. I've got 2 girls, 2 boys, whatever. Now, obviously we all do it. I'm not, I've got to be honest. We might have a shower once a month, something like that, I know. But, nobody bothers. Won't bother anyway. So, but then I'm starting thinking, I'm looking around, there's stuff from when the girls have been in the house, they've had a shower or whatever, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, what's this empty bottle here? It's this empty bottle. Which has brought it down actually. I've got this conditioner. Here's this bottle of conditioner. I'm thinking to myself, hang on a minute. I seen a big rat down here the other day, just crossing the road like it's clever things. He wait and then he walks across, but his coat's beautifully shiny. And I'm looking at this thing. I don't want it to come. I don't want to go near it. I don't want it to come near me. They won't do. They'll start away. But then I'm thinking. Then it turns out that I can literally see its teeth. This rat was beautiful. It looked like it just got off the plane from Turkey. I am not joking, I kid you not. And it's just trundling along there. And then I started thinking, well, all this stuff that's going down the drains, like, I know they eat stuff out of your, I don't like talking about, but they eat stuff out of your poo and things like that. It's horrible. Ugh. The thought of it makes me want, it really does make me want to end. But they eat stuff out of your poo. But they're going, and then I'm thinking, well, hang on, what's this here? So then obviously the toothpaste, like I've said, the conditioner, the shampoo, there's, you name it, whatever we're wasting, these little big rodents will devour it. And obviously they're using our products, the cleaning products that are literally going down the drains. Obviously they've got on it. I'm not saying they're there getting ready to go out Friday night, Saturday night, wherever they're going off, suited and booted. But obviously the stuff that's going down the drains is obviously filtering over them and through them. They'll build up an immune system. You might say, oh no, they won't. All people, I know people, nobody puts comments, so I'm not really bothered whether they put a comment or anything. But, no, I've asked, nobody does it, but that's another thing. And I'm only talking to my 3 subscribers. 2 of them I think I know it, and I heard the 3rd one's a mystery. But I like mystery, so that's all right. But anyway, getting back to what I'm saying, rambling. Yeah, so they're getting smart. They are smart. Don't underestimate the things. I'm just having a sip of my brew. They're not stupid. They stay out of our way as much as they can, but obviously they've got to show themselves. They have to come out and obviously they're in the rubbish. They do this, that, and the other. But that's it. That's basically all I wanted to say. I've noticed the rats are looking, I don't even want to say healthy, because clearly whatever they do is not healthy to us, and I wouldn't have one. I want it as a pet, like a dog or a cat. They're clearly not domesticated, and I wouldn't want one. Some people have them in cages and stuff like that. I don't know, but I don't like them. I mean, I don't know why. It's just a bad thing. But they are getting smarter, and they're looking a lot better than they used to. That's it, really. That's all I wanted to say. That's my ramble. If anybody's heard it, thanks a lot. And even if you haven't, thanks a lot. Catch you all later. Ta-ra.